government is the problem. Government is the problem.
Do it. Do the thing. Do the thing. You know what I'm asking for. You know what I want. Come on. This is my first time in chat. Oh my god. Good. 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 I'm glad we can all start at the same place. Welcome, everyone. Hi! Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the stream. Welcome in. See, my clicker training will work so effectively soon that I will just simply have to look in a specific way and chat will immediately just understand. That is the end goal here, where we are. This is my first time here. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Friend told me to see the stream because it would click me with me. What? A friend told me to see the stream because it would and you can do anything. When you have a dream and you can do anything. Welcome in, everyone. Hope y'all are doing absolutely amazing, beautiful, sexy, gorgeous, all the funny words for sexy and everything. Welcome to the stream. If you don't know who I am, my name is Szycrotic and welcome to Club Anarchy, where your wildest dreams can come true. Welcome in! I know for a fact there's going to be a bunch of new people here today, specifically from Norway! Let's go! Norway represent! The most mid-okay country in the world! Wow! The most middle in the road type of situation to find yourself in is it being in Norway. It's great. I love it. Welcome, everyone. Hi. I have a bunch of names I gotta do. Oh my god. What the f... Okay, I'm not... Whatever. Chrome. You're such a good puppy. Welcome to the stream. Fluff, you're such a good girl. And Alpha, you're such a good boy.
You can call Norway mid, but it's still 100 times better than the US.
Oh no! What did I do? Okay, that's fine. I apparently found a fucking disappear button I did not know I have. But welcome! That is also true. Hey, listen, as long as we're... As long as we stay better than the US, that's all that matters. Technically, whatever. But welcome, everyone. Hope y'all are doing absolutely incredible, beautiful, sexy. Welcome. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got chills down my spine when I heard it click. So what you're saying, you want me to click it again? Is that what you really want? You really want me to click the button? I have my hands on it. I can do it if I really wanted to. Like, it's right there. I could just, like, do it again. can just like one more. Just like if you really want one. I mean, it's right there. It would be so easy just to press the button whenever I want. But will I? See, that's the question. That is the question. Will I actually do it? No, I don't think I will. I think I will wait. This just reminds me of yesterday when we were playing Cookie Clicker and I was literally edging chat and like I refused to click the first cookie. And I was like, do you really want me to click the cookie so bad? You really want that number to change, don't you? Wait, the click thing was literal? No. No. What? All those TikToks and shorts that I made and the clips I made, whatever, where you hear the clicker, that's not real. That's just me adding that sound effect and editing. I would never add a clicker to my stream. Like, oh my god, can you imagine how like cringe that would be? How crazy that would be, you know? Like that would never happen. Like what? Why would I do such a crazy thing? Just add it, you know, directly to my stream that I can just keep clicking all the time. But I would never do that, of course. I would never. Of course, no. There's like one person out there, there's just like every single click, they're just like... Yeah, no, it's just for, you know, funnies. Yeah. I know you're like puppies, but do you also accept kittens? Kittens, sound off in chat, please, real quick. Can I get some meows? I'm not blushing, you're blushing. Do you see any blush on my face? Why is everyone barking? You say that with the name Emo Puppy Boy. I don't know, figure it out. Like, honestly, no idea, honestly. Yes, of course, I accept every type of animal, to be honest. If it's cat girl, cat boy, whatever, I don't care. Listen, takes one to know one. I haven't seen TikTok yet. I just came because apparently a friend of mine wants me clicker trained or something. Are you sending your friends here too? That's fucking insane! I was sent by a friend, yes! We have reached a new level. This is it. Actually, my boyfriend sent me... Oh my god! What is happening? Holy Lord! We must make everyone clicker trained. They shall all be mine. You know, like Thanos with the gauntlet with the Infinity Stones. I'm just gonna be like, finally, they will all be mine. Finally, all the puppy boys and girls will be mine, and all the non-binary babes will be in my lap instead. I can't believe I have become the clicker tuber. Clicker tuber? What the fuck? The clicker tuber. Yes, the clicker tuber. That is me, of course. Can't believe it. I literally rated Kira yesterday, and like the first two messages when I said hi in her chat was, aren't you the person who clicker trains their chat? Like, I love that I have spent years, literal years, being a content creator, and this is what I've been reduced to. Years of effort and content out there for this to be my legacy. For me to click a fucking button. Okay, you know what? Sure. You know what? Sure. Why not? I can't believe this. It's a good legacy to have. I'm not complaining in any way, shape, or form. I love it. 10 out of 10. Sorry, aren't you the hot clicker lady? Now, see, now you're speaking my language. See, flattery will get you everywhere here. Cat, you're such a good puppy. I will get your leash later, okay?
Pav. Be me at work, watching she and being clicker trained, face red as fuck.
You're brave. Doing that at work? Wait, there are people at work right now? Hold up. Wait. If you have the stream very loud, you should turn it down a little bit. Oh, are you at work right now? That's like so crazy. Wait, I can do the thing. Oh. Hold on, let me clear my throat. Hi, baby. I miss you so much. I hope work is good. Let me know what you want for dinner later, and I'll make it. Send me a message, okay? So I'm wearing white. No. I see no issues here, to be honest. Imagine, oh my god, welcome in, Five. I can't believe there's gonna be people. I'm just imagining somebody at work just like, what? Please, or I'm gonna call you mommy. Okay, you and like literally hundreds of people. You should. So can we stop bullying the bot in the Discord? No. He enjoys it. He knows what he did. He knows what he has done throughout the years, okay? You know how long I've had that bot with me? He loves it. He's exactly where he wants to be. Okay? But! Ow! But! That was where my fingers, by the way. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I hope you're doing absolutely amazing, beautiful, sexy, whatever. Today, quite literally, we have yapping on the table. I wanted to... Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be a little bit of a crash out stream. Just like a tiny one, like a tiny amount. Like, not too much, not like... I'm not gonna like fully crash out all day, but like a tiny crash out. Like, as a taste, you know, like a tiny crash out. Like... just for the taste, right? Like, just like a little bit. So, a sample of a crash out. Okay, so I released a little short yesterday, just like a tiny one, you know? And I genuinely was like, okay, I just kind of needed to get a short out and done. So I was like, okay, I told this little story about, early into my, like really early into my quest of trying to get HRT, I had a therapist that I had to go to. I was referred to by my actual therapist. Thank you so much. And she diagnosed me with autism when I explicitly was like, hey, I want HRT. I don't think, and I actually like literally disagree with this diagnosis. This is kind of stupid, but whatever. I made that little short, put it out there, but as some of you might know, when you make a short, you're limited in the amount of time you can put that short, like how many minutes that short can be, right? And if you're scrolling like TikTok or whatever, who the fuck is gonna listen to what like a short that is like 10 minutes long? So I put the short out, whatever, and oh my god, it hits the wrong crowd of people. It hit a lot of great people, but also hit the wrong fucking crowd of people. The amount of comments and DMs I have gotten from like just the past couple hours of people who were like, you should have just like listened to that therapist. You should have just actually, you probably are autistic and not trans. I have had so many fuck ass people in the past just a couple hours. Because like I woke up today, I checked the short, it had like a couple thousand views. I was like, cool, nice, whatever. And then like I went out, got some food, came back, and like it went from like 4,000 to like 40K. And I'm like, well, and every single time that happens, it's one or two things. Either more puppy girls and boys and non-binary babes are finding me, which is always great, 10 out of 10 experience, should never stop happening actually. Or a bunch of transphobic idiots who will spend most of their time and day doing nothing but tell me either that my gender identity isn't real, that trans people aren't real, blah, blah, blah. You get the idea. Now, I want to specifically highlight one person. I want to specifically highlight one person who was so graciously to give me their opinion on my decision to not listen to that first therapist. By the way, to give more context to that story for the people who saw it but don't have the full context of the VOD, I've been going to a therapist for many, many, many years. HRT was not my first go-to when I realized I was trans. HRT is not a light decision to make. It is not something I did like, I didn't just wake up and I was like, today's the day! I didn't do that. I took and have been taking my transition extremely fucking slow in comparison to some people, right? When I realized I was trans, the first thing I did was, one, research HRT as much as I possibly could. I read as fucking much as I humanly could. I watched videos, read books, I read literally like fucking scientific study papers and had to learn how to read those papers. Whatever. So I spent like a good year or two researching HRT, but at the same time, I was like learning more about it, understanding it more, understanding like potential risk, changes, things that can't be reversed, things that will be reversed, blah, 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 blah. In the meantime, I didn't just sit on my fucking ass and do nothing. I spent 2 to 3 years, I want to say, give or take, 2-ish years where I was like, okay, I am trans, but maybe HRT isn't for me. Because you can be trans and just not take HRT or have millions of medical reasons of why you can't or won't take HRT, right? I'm trans! How long have I been sitting on this information? So I spent a good chunk of time just, kind of trying to deal with my dysphoria, just raw dogging it, basically. Just because medication is difficult. Medication can be extremely dangerous. And medication for somebody like me who has my medical history is completely fine, but my family's medical history is garbage. I have a lot of family with like cancer, breast cancer scares, like blood clots, heart diseases, yada, yada, whatever. And so HRT was something I really, 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 really had to like have a thunker about. And so in the meantime, I was like, well, let's go to therapy. And so when I went to therapy, welcome in, Orion. When I went to therapy and I spoke to a therapist, I went to her for about a year and talked to her about everything and anything, like gender-related, that she was comfortable and felt she was equipped to handle. And then when I brought up that potentially I want to start HRT and that I've been like reading more about it and understand the risks and whatever that can go into HRT, she referred me to a specialist, right? Quote unquote. It's not even a specialist, but whatever. She referred me to somebody that she thought would be better fitted to talk to about HRT because she knew just more about her or about HRT than she did. I was like, that sounds cool, whatever. I trust you. Like, I've been going to this therapist for a while, so like, of course I do. And that's where that little story that I posted yesterday comes from. This wasn't my regular ass therapist that I've like known for a year. This was just a random person I was referred to because you have to by law. And so when I went there, I think I did like 3 appointments with her, give or take. And the first appointment, the first question she asked me was, if you could be born a gender, what gender would that be? And I said cis female. And then she was like, And then she never asked me any gender related question besides that ever again for as long as I was there. After she asked me about my social life, how I felt in my body, and I said I felt very uncomfortable in my body and that my social life is fine, but I don't feel comfortable like in the flesh suit I am equipped with. The armor stats are fine, but like the looks isn't like matching what I want, right? And so after, that's when she started asking me more about potentially having autism. And I said, I don't know. I am not a medical professional nor a mental health professional. And also, I frankly don't care. I am an adult. I don't have any issues with like sensory issues or like social issues that as far as I'm aware of, right? That can be linked to specifically having autism. But if I do, okay, like you can just be trans and autistic, like whatever. But some of you might understand and know that once they have labeled you autistic, at least here in Norway, it becomes 50 times harder to get gender affirming care through the medical system because they will put so fucking much of your dysphoria and discomfort on basically being autistic and just kind of brushing you off that, well, you have autism and that's why you feel this way. And so when she brought up, potentially being autistic, I got really scared because I didn't want her to just like slap me with a label and toss me out the door, which is exactly what the fuck she did, by the way. As like literally this, like the last session, the second to last session, she was like, hey, I brought this little document. I want you to like finish this and do this little test for me. And then like our next session will probably be our last. I said, okay, did what she asked me to do. And then went home, came back to like a couple of weeks later. And then like, she was like, here's a letter, which was like a summarized version of her diagnosis on myself, which was this very hyper specific number at the top, my name, and like a description of like what type of autism I got. And I was like, thanks, this is useless to me. And she was like, here's the paper, you will get a fuller summary in the mail soon. I said, okay, what do I do with this? And she was like, well, in what you receive in the mail soon, you will have like a pamphlet and a couple numbers and people you can contact to help deal with your life. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, like, I think a lot of your discomfort with your body stems from being autistic. And I was like, okay, in what way? And she's like, I think you're having a lot of social issues and I think that you have a lot of sensory issues. And I'm like, mind you, and more context, I am a grown adult, own money, own car, have a place to stay. So if I had a lot of sensory issues, wouldn't I just figure that shit out and deal with it myself? Gay! And figure that shit out myself and just, do it. It's kind of like if you have a pillow that you don't like, you change the pillow, And so when I was like, okay, can I use this paper to contact someone or get a hold of a doctor or whatever. And she just kind of brushed me off and didn't really reply to it. She was like, there will be more information in what you receive in the mail. And then that was it. I never spoke to her again. I never really saw her again. I just kind of left and was like, what the fuck? And then when I told my actual therapist about what happened, and I was like, well, I received what she sent me in the mail, but I don't agree with her diagnosis and whatever, so what I received in mail was this giant fucking letter book, almost pamphlet, whatever, that was 5 pages long, describing what specific diagnosis I have, went into a lot more detail of why she thought that way, why the diagnosis is there, blah blah blah. And then there was another letter about things that can help you, ways to help yourself, describing certain feelings you may feel, and certain overstimulating calm down techniques, things like that, which again was fucking useless to me. Hi Z. And I got extremely pissed because I'm like, there are probably thousands of adults in Norway right now who do struggle with sensory issues or social issues or whatever, that is struggling right now to get a diagnosis I don't even fucking agree with. But whatever. So when I told my actual therapist about it, she was like, what? And then how I got HRT, finally, was one night I was very depressed and very drunk and I felt very stuck. And it was one of those moments where the one thing you really want, it feels so close but so far away kind of thing. And my therapist just had offhandedly just said, maybe you should try to talk to a sexologist. So I just Googled sexologist nearby. And I found one. I just randomly shot her an email and I was like, hey, want HRT, explain everything about the therapy and the diagnosis, whatever, all that shit. And 2 days later, I give an email back and she was like, hey, I understand where you're coming from. I've helped a lot of people with the transition. I would love to try to talk to you. Can I call you tomorrow? And that's how I started my entire journey of getting HRT. Single sexologist in your area? That's how it felt, actually. Side of flirty VTuber tells stories about being boldly flirty with social issues. I mean, you probably can. That's whatever. To me, it's just it's not what I agree with, I guess. I am sure somebody who is, a mental health professional can look at me and diagnose me with 50 fucking things, right? But the thing is, if you receive a diagnosis and they explain why that diagnosis is there and they give you a summary and they tell you, hey, read this over and tell me if you agree or not, and you disagree, your therapist or the person who's diagnosing you shouldn't go and just kind of go, well, read it over more. If you disagree with whatever the person tells you, maybe there's something wrong. And when I did, so the person who ended up getting and helping me get HRTs, in the end, was this amazing woman who was both a psychiatrist and a sexologist. And her whole thing that I didn't even know when I contacted her, she helps people and help people in Norway with their fucking issues with their dysphoria or their voice dysphoria or whatever, and helps them through hopefully either therapy or HRT or a mixture of both. And when I talked to her and I told her this entire fuck ass story with obviously a lot more detail, she was like, she sounds like a fucking idiot. And this is why it's very important that if you go to any doctor or whatever, a second opinion can never hurt. And literally, I think it took 3 or 4-ish sessions and I got diagnosed with gender dysphoria. And then after 5-ish months where we basically talked extremely openly about everything, and I mean everything, in regards to HRT, like anything about having children and being a parent and those feelings and why not, anything and everything about potential body changes that can be reversed but not be reversed later, like anything to do with the voice, facial hair, whatever, anything you can think of, we covered, and probably something else that you can't even receive. Yeah, and it took like 5-ish months after that fact, and then I got diagnosed, and she... Thank you so much.
Penguin_Starborn gifted a tier 1 sub to reverse_uterus. They have given 344 gift subs in the channel.
And after like 4 or 5-ish months, I got after getting the diagnosis, I also got HRT. And yeah, so here we are. This was a sexologist you were talking to about all the trans stuff? Yes, it was. And do I have fangs? I do. Well, specifically, I have
Of course, the TTS costs 69 points. Here's a joke to break the tension. The bartender says, "Hey, you've got a steering wheel on your pants." The pirate says, "ARRRR, I know. It's driving me nuts."
As soon as I heard the R part, I knew what was coming after. But yeah, that's basically how I did it. And I told this story very summarized yesterday, but a bit more detailed now. But I know that there are a lot of Norwegian people who have found me recently and have questions about HRT and whatever. Feel free to ask whatever you want. But specifically, I know a lot of people have asked me, how much did it cost? And in the end, it doesn't even matter. In the end, I did everything privately, which meant I had to travel there myself, pay the therapy sessions myself, and I also have to pay for the medication myself, all out of pocket. And with travel, which for me was about an hour and a half-ish every single appointment, I did about an appointment a month because that was as much as I could afford.
Where my catboy twins at I mean meow.
And each appointment cost, I think it was like between $150 to $200, give or take. I think in the end it cost me all in all like between 3 to 5K within a year-ish Norwegian, so like 30 to 50,000 crowns, give or take, including like gas, expenses for food, travel, going there, paying her, blah blah blah, and then like coming back and then doing more fucking sessions and talking to a doctor and the blood test and so yeah. So that's the entire breakdown of that. Now, the amount of people who have contacted me saying, "Oh my God, this was the wrong decision. You should have listened to that therapist," whatever, is ridiculous, because the amount of people in the TikTok comments or DMs or whatever, I didn't even know you could like DM on TikTok, like I random people that way. I didn't know you could just like request DMs like on Instagram. There are so many people in my DMs right now who are like, "You should have listened to her. You should have actually, like, you probably aren't even trans." There are, by the way, I'm like kind of like small crashing out because I kind of just want to like yap about it. But there are so many more supportive comments and people just like showing sympathy and sharing their stories and whatever. This is a very small amount of people compared to the amount of people who are great and are showing support and sharing their parts and whatever. But the amount of people who will see like a minute-long short of something I'm talking about randomly throughout a 4-hour stream and just...
Sorry, I couldn't hear your transphobia over the symphony of barking.
I should get that tattooed. The amount of people who have literally, who will sit there and like try to diagnose a minute-long clip of myself of a random story I just happened to tell in the middle of like a completely different context of a conversation, by the way, in the middle of a 4 or 5 hour long stream where I was just like haphazardly telling this story to like explain something is fucking nuts. And that's also, if you are a content creator, if you're a streamer, if you're somebody who puts out content online, especially short form content, you need to semi get used to people just thinking they know who you are from like a 30-second clip. Like, it's stupid and very annoying, but it is just what it is, sadly. R5, sure. You know what? Here you go. If you want to be counted as a lurker and a viewer on chat in stream, you can bark in chat. Super easy way to show and be counted. I really appreciate it. Plus, I really fucking love it. So yeah, that's basically like what has been happening for the past like 4 or 5 hours. And thank you for the 100 biddies. How did you clap? Your arms didn't move? Next question. We don't talk about it. Also, my hands do move. The fuck you talking about? They move all the time. Sometimes without my consent. They just be kind of moving. It's crazy. See you later, Hooded. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And welcome to all the new people as well. I saw somebody ask a couple of questions. I'm sorry. I was like in the middle of my own, like remembering everything to try to explain everything. So if you had any questions or whatever, please post them again so I can see it. Also, puppy, sit your fucking dumbass down. Hi, Techno. Should I ask my endocrinologist for blood test results and then show them to a doctor for a second opinion on how much HRT I should take each day? That depends, question mark, a little bit. It depends on how long you've been on HRT, and 2, what you can do, because, okay, the thing with test results for HRT is that it's so many variables.
Another great stream with this cool
Hi, Newt.
great chat.
If you feel that either that you haven't achieved the results on HRT that you think you should be at, then maybe get a second opinion. 2 years, then maybe here's your problem, maybe potentially get a second opinion. But getting a second opinion for anything is never wrong. Like if you can and you can do it like, you know, fairly safely and easily and whatever, and doesn't cost you a bajillion fucking
I'm sorry,
dollars.
Mommy. I am back now. You have my full attention, meow.
Hi. How difficult is it to legally change your gender markers in Norway? Okay, so Norway has a very fucking cool ass system for this. So in Norway, you have your birth certificate, right? Which is like whatever the doctor signed your
Sai
birth,
will
whatever.
complain, but keep giving her money.
Stop giving me money.
Thank you so much.
Shut the fuck up, me. Stop giving.
Gifted a tier 1 sub.
Stop fucking gifting things! I'm trying to explain something!
2 gift subs on the channel.
In Norway, you have your birth certificates, and that is very hard to get changed. Not hard. It's probably easier
Thank
here
you
than most
so
places.
much.
Catatane gifted a tier 1 sub to scurvy_bird.
It's probably a little easier here to get stuff changed. It's just more expensive and time consuming. But you can get something called a self-identification card in Norway, where, so as an example, in Norway, if I go to get to grab my HRT as an example at the pharmacy, they have to like type in the ID number, the number I'm born as, whatever. But when they type that in on their little fucking system, my like legal birth certificate, right, will pop up, and my self-identification card will pop up. And legally speaking, they have to refer to you with those pronouns, that name, and anything else should be semi-irrelevant. That is a lot easier to get a hold of and only costs you like $50-ish, give or take, depending on like where you live and blah, blah, blah. And shouldn't take more than like a couple of days to really do. When I was getting my diagnosis for, when I was the diagnosis in Norway isn't gender dysphoria, it's gender incongruence. That's what it's called, which basically means like in actual human language, it means gender confusion, which is whatever. Whatever. So when I was getting my diagnosis, she also was like, here are some numbers and some places you can go to like get a self-identification card. To me, I don't really cared too much about the legal part of everything, mostly because it's a lot of money and I'm referred to by my chosen name all the time. So like, I kind of just forget about it. Like, I only remember that I haven't changed my documentation or anything when I go to like check, like get like an oil change or some shit for my car, and then they're like, oh yeah, legal name here. I'm like, what are you talking about? Or like if I go to the dentist or some shit like that, that is the only time that I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably change that, and then I forget about it again. Because like every person in my life right now, they call me by my chosen name or just Sai, which I'm completely fine with as well. And like, I just kind of forget about it because who the fuck, like, I don't think about it at all. And then like, or if I buy like alcohol or medication or something where I have to show my ID, then I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably change this. Anyway, I've had a couple trips to the pharmacy or like to the liquor store or something, and they're like, is that I've had a couple of those. I literally have had one of the workers at the liquor store literally like hold my ID next to my face and do that like girl, does your brother know you're using his ID? Like, honestly, I don't mind it. I really don't care. It's really like a compliment to me. And I'm like, whatever. And like, if I haven't shaved in a while or something like that, then that's usually when they're like, oh yeah, okay, I see it now. But to be fair, most people, do you have the same hair IRL? Yes, I do. I have the same tattoos, same hair, same piercings, like all that jazz. Actually, I don't have my lip piercings anymore for streaming reasons, because I would sit here and just like grind my teeth against it and it would just sound horrible on the microphone. So I took them out for a stream marathon I did like years ago, and then like I was going to put them back in, and then like I realized the piercing hole had closed, and I was like, fuck. So here we are. Even size real life pupils occasionally turn to hearts. It's true. It's just how I see, like, as soon as I meet like a bottom IRL, and I'm just like, yeah, talk to me about how much you love Silk Song. It's really nice. Yeah. Thank you so much for the gift of subs and everything.
Hello, Eldrasor. The beer is to the left. Condoms you find used on the floor.
Borgs, you're such a good boy. Thank you so much for being here, hun. I'm so thoroughly enjoying watching your work and how you can make a chat bark on command. Love that. I'm not one to bark for anyone, but for you, woof. Love your streams. You know, You know, it's getting to that point where I feel like I get more and more comments of people saying, I will never bark. And it's like day 2, they're like, oh. And like day 3, it's just like, fine. And it starts always like this. Oh yeah, I don't want to feel left out in chat. That's valid. Okay, it's kind of nice. That's valid. Okay, now I'm kind of just enjoying it. I would never bark. Hold up. Let me just see this thing. I have this thing called technology, right? So I can just do this. And I can read your previous messages sent in this chat where I see some evidence right here of some evidence right here of potential barks that has been done in this chat, actually. That's interesting. Well, that is interesting. That is very interesting. Interesting to see. Interesting development in this cold case. More at 11. Cumbersome evidence? What do you mean cumbersome? Release the bark. Release the bark.
You have given me the spite I needed to never bark. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're so welcome. That is so fucking funny. Holy shit. It's allegations at best. Oh my god. You know, that is the first time I've used the previous message feature thing in the chat to ever do anything. Never beating the puppy allegations. Listen, you don't have to. You can just be one. Peter, you're such a good person. Thank you for being here, hon. Chat logs are so good. I just never use them anymore for things. Like, I don't really have to. So, question, are the fangs supposed to be metal caps? Yes. It's just like supposed to be like tiny, like
emotional, damn it.
Actually, so like this you actually I wanted to get IRL fangs done, but then my dentist was like, listen,
Common sigh, give the _10th doctress a kiss.
that's exactly what my fucking what my dentist told me too. It was so weird, like deja vu. Like, I was sitting there just like, and then she immediately went, come on, Sai. I'm like, what? Enjoy your forehead, Kez. No, I wanted to get IRL fangs done, and then she was like, well, one, it will cost you a bunch of money, which is, okay, fine. Okay, it was a bunch of money, but it wasn't like as expensive as I thought it would be. She said it would cost me about like $1,000, so about like 10,000 crowns, which is a shit ton of money, don't get me wrong. But I'm like, I was expecting like 50,000 crowns. Anyway, I wanted to get IRL fangs done, and then she was like, the problem with fangs is that, one, if you already have pretty healthy teeth, it's kind of not worth it because they can like destroy your teeth and whatever, and they don't last forever. Like they last for many, or can last forever if you take extremely good care of them and upkeep and blah blah blah. But like, I'm just honest with myself. I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking remember half the time to like take care of them the way they probably should be taken care of. So I did the next best thing. What next best thing? tiny grills on your teeth. And like you can make grills as long as you want. Like there's nothing stopping you. They don't have to be as long as your tooth. So I was like, I'll just get that done. I'm probably gonna get veneer fangs. That's what I wanted. And veneers are great for people who need veneers, but they're not amazing to put like on top of your normal teeth all the time. And then sometimes, because veneers are like sometimes so stuck to your fucking skull that if they have a moment and they break and whatever, it can rip your actual tooth with it and break your real tooth. Things like that. There's a lot of risks with those the fangs, even though they fucking look hot as fuck. But that's why I had had little grills instead. Like, listen, I will do a lot of things to look hotter, but my teeth though, like I can shave my head, like hair grows back. I can get a shitty tattoo. You can get that covered up or lasered. But if you fuck up your teeth, that's forever. Like, there is almost nothing on this earth that is 1000% permanent except fucked teeth. Like, you fuck your teeth once, that's it. Why do all the cool shit gotta be terrible for your health? That's what I'm fucking saying! Ugh. Why? I just want to be a fucking... Whatever. My next project is I'm going to get my tongue split IRL as well. I've been wanting it for years, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna fucking do it. That is not legal in Norway. I did not know that. So you have to either find somebody who's willing to do it, which is okay, or you have to travel for it. So I'm just gonna be like, okay, I'm just gonna save up and fucking go. How is it not legal? Okay, from what I read about it is the risks, because your tongue and your mouth has so much bacteria in it, that like the risk for it of going wrong is like technically too high for somebody who is not medically trained to do, which is stupid, but whatever. I guess I like get it. It's not like I care or anything. So yeah. So nothing besides teeth is permanent. Is that rule permanent? Yes. Like, okay. Like, I will get shitty tattoos. I will like dye my hair random colors or get shitty piercings or whatever. But your teeth, your eyes, your ears, your those senses, things that are like, they're so sensitive and you never think about it. Like, imagine if you woke up tomorrow, you couldn't see out of your left eye. Or worse, you could kind of see, but not fully. Ugh. So stupid. Split tongue sounds so hot for oral sex. I mean, real. Somebody's gonna pass you on the leaderboard in your server. It's been like 5 years, 6 years. It's time. It's time. Eldersaurus, you're such a good girl. Thank you so much for being here, hun. But yeah, it's hard to find certain things here in Norway because it's such a, like, some things are kind of okay in certain things, whatever. But I definitely want to get my tongue split. I definitely, but I put a hold and pause on all body mods once I realized I was trans. Like, I used to get body mods done like all the time. And once I realized I was trans, I was like, should probably focus on this a bit more. So I completely stopped for a while, and my big projects that I'm like, okay, these are the things I absolutely 100% want no matter what, is I want to split my tongue. I 100% want to get scarification done, and I want to, if I can get a hold of him, get my eyes tattooed. Those are my 3 absolute 100% I want so badly in my life. If I could get cyberware implanted, I fucking would. Eye tattooing isn't the same as normal tattooing, and it's something I always wanted. So if you don't know what eye tattooing is, it's not the same as a normal tattoo. Basically, they have a syringe that is usually like about this long, a little longer even, and your eyeballs have basically like 2 layers to it. So you have a very super thin, like hine almost, on top of your eyes. That's why, like, if something like goes into your eye and you slightly feel it, but it doesn't like itch or anything, it's probably because it's like brushing against that little like layer. What like eyeball tattooing is squirting ink between that little layer and the second layer, which that's right behind like your sclera, and it and like right beneath your actual like eyeball or like eye itself or pupil. And that's where the ink like sits and settles, and that's why only like your sclera becomes like the color. But I refuse to get it done by anyone besides Cobra. Cobra is the person who is like credited as inventing eyeball tattooing. But he got that in, or he started only doing it because he met somebody who was actually doing it, but he didn't name them, so whatever. You don't feel anything. You actually don't have any feeling in that layer of your eye. If you look up, because I'm not comfortable showing the video I know I have somewhere of somebody getting it done, because you don't see it actually happening. So like what the procedure really is you like lay down and you look in like, say, this direction, and then you don't actually see the needle at all because you physically can't see it. And then it just kind of happens. If everything goes right and they don't fuck it up and you don't like suddenly move or whatever, you feel nothing. You just kind of blink a couple times, wipe some, like it will probably feel like you're crying, and then you now have tattooed eyes. That's it. Wouldn't you really darken your vision? No. So, okay, small eyeball anatomy lesson. Your sclera, which is the white part of your eye, is not at all functioning for eyesight in any way, shape, or form. Your pupil is what lets you see. Your pupil isn't what actually makes you see either. Your pupil is more like tiny openings. I'm going to make so many people like think of their body in a very different way right now. Your pupils aren't like, they don't do actually anything. What your pupils are very tiny openings that can widen and become smaller, that lets light into your brain, and your brain processes what the light is reflecting off of, and then your brain perceives whatever that object may be, whether it's like a lamp or whatever. That's how vision works. Your sclera, which is the white part again, is just the eyeball, because the eyeball is so huge.
Thank you.
And that's
so
how
much.
eyesight actually works. So your brain is what lets you see. Your eyes are more like the lens, quite literally. And that's why your eyes are called like the lenses to your sight, because it's literally a lens. It's not like, it doesn't actually help with eyesight in that way. And that's why eyeball tattoos doesn't affect your vision if, again, it is done correctly. And here we are. You're such a good boy. Thank you for being here, hon. And scarification, it kind of is just in its name, but scarification is a very old school body modification, where if I remember correctly, and I'm probably wrong, it stems from, I want to say, either the 14th or 1600s-ish, something like that, where basically people, instead of having like brands, like they would like burn themselves with a brand or whatever, or having like tattoos, they would basically draw a little design on their body and then use a very sharp knife and then only like take away the top layer of your skin, like literally like carve it away. And then that sore would heal, and then whatever that design is what becomes your scar, hence the name scarification. And there is a couple of shops in the UK that does it. And I contacted them a couple of years ago about it, and they're very willing to do it. They're very trans friendly, whatever. So yeah. I have a lot of body mods that I really want. The one thing I actually don't like, and I have never liked in terms of body modification, is like I forgot the name of it, but when you shove like an object like under the first layer of your skin, and like it has the shape of whatever that object is. I never liked that too much, mostly because I'm like, you would bump into things all the time. That's how I feel, at least. So freeze banding over scarification. What are shops called? I want to see if actually they still do it. Hold up. Ow! Where is she? Bop bop. Viewer discretion is advised. See you later, Jaro. I blush IRL as I mean kind of shut up. Where the fuck is? Is scarification not allowed in the UK anymore? What? Wait. Okay. So, like, I'm trying to find the name of the shop owner because I can't remember her name right now. And I'm like... So I went to YouTube because I remembered there was a YouTube video of her, like, doing scarification on someone so I could get her name. And as I'm scrolling through, this is what I fucking see. Why is Dracula flowing here? I'm smoking that fart bubble. They forgot that I'm him. Took 2 limitless pills to limit myself. Never fully understood how freeze branding works. I mean, basically, if you freeze something hard enough, it becomes kind of like fire. Hopefully that makes a lot more sense to you. Oh. Oh, I remember that fuck ass shop. I hate this shop completely. Ugh. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. What is the one that is like... Got my DNA result factors of 100% Himalayan. Oh. Oh my fucking god.
It's fate, Dracula has fangs. You want fangs. It's destiny. For legal reasons, this is a joke. Teeth modifications do sound rather serious, and your decision is honestly the better one. Also, fuck transphobes who can't mind their own business and keep it in their pants.
Real. Okay, I know I'm trying to find... Wait! I think I remember her name. Is it this one? Oh my fucking god. Okay, I will have to find this later because I'm gonna have to spend like actual time to do it. I eye tattoos. I'm trying to find specifically a tattoo artist or body modification artist who does a lot of body mods and stuff in the UK, but I can't remember her name. So I'm like trying to find it, but whatever. You just reminded me of. So, remember how last stream I said, "Oh yeah, it's been a while since I've gone through my Instagram DMs," and I just and I there was somebody who had given me a poem of a love confession. They came back. They gave me a part 2 to the love confession arc. And somehow it's like even longer. More peak.
To be honest, she being horny for Dracula is not shocking at all. She ain't the only one. Come on, we've all been horny for at least one vampire in fiction, right? Right?
Hold up. Okay, before I read you more peak, hold up. Yes, I fucking love peak. All right, Chad. So, to give you context, if you were not here yesterday, there is somebody who has been in my Instagram DMs and they wrote like a love confession because according to them, they quote unquote lost a bet. Okay. And they had to tell someone that they liked them in a more interesting way, I guess. I replied to this person asking what was the bet about, because I was interested genuinely. And I read the first little thing they wrote as like a funny bit, thinking, hey, I kind of like this. This is kind of nice. And move on. As I ended stream yesterday, they came back with more. When I say you're mine, I don't mean you belong to me. I mean you belong with me. Like the tide belongs to the moon, like the stars belong to the sky, like breath belongs to the lungs. When I say I want you, I don't mean to keep you locked away. I mean I want to witness your life unfold. I want to watch you bloom the way the sun leans towards flowers, the way a window quietly cradles the seasons, never interfering, just holding space. When I say I'll never let you go, I don't mean I'll grip you too tightly. I mean I'll stand beside you the way the shore meets the sea. Sometimes it's calm, sometimes it's wild, but always returning, always near. Because love isn't about possession, it's about presence. It's about choosing each other over and over, even when the world gives you 1,000 reasons not to. So really, when I say you're mine, what I really mean is, I'm yours. They're actually kind of cooking though! What can I say? Yeah, I have poets in my fucking DMs! This is gold! This is so good!
Damn chat, why you stinking up the place?
It is so cute, exactly! It is gold. It is banging.
They're
It
in
is
the
peak.
walls. They're in the GD walls.
I love it. 10 out of 10. It is absolutely banging. See, if you're gonna write someone a poem, VIP immediately. Can I? You know how like Twitch needs to make me be able to make rolls right now. I need to slap like a poet roll on this person. Hi Lily, welcome. I don't have that much creativity. 1,010% risk would work on me. 100 then. Hi. I love this poet. 10 out of 10. I'm sure they're watching stream. And I am sure they're around. And I'm just gonna say, one, did not make me uncomfortable. Two, you're a poet with a pen, okay? Trust me, I need you to start making love songs right this second. This immediate fucking millisecond. I need you to stop everything you're fucking doing and start writing some fucking amazing love lyrics and hand that shit or make love songs right now. I am... There they are! Your poem's amazing! It's 10 out of 10! I have a few love songs. Oh my god, it's crazy. Make love songs, not war. Exactly. Absolute fucking amazing. Wait. I'm gonna do it again. I'm doing... Just, you know, real quick. Cinema. Absolute cinema. 100%. Love your paper and pen skills. 10 out of 10. Oh, they're here. They're amazing! See, that is just... Oh my god. I honestly hate how much talent is wasted in my DMs sometimes. There are sometimes when people will just DM me, like, whatever, and I'm like, why are you not writing this shit somewhere else? Like, this is fucking gold. This is amazing. Like, oh my god. Ugh.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Yea, for thou turn me red like the sun.
Oh. Sell 12 million copies. Oh my god, can you imagine? Here's what you do. Listen to me right now and do what I say. Shut up, everyone. Here's what you do. Take your magical fingers that you are using. Start writing that shit and save as many fucking poems and things you can, right? And then make like a tiny like book. I mean like 40 pages or something, maybe even less, of like the most urine-filled, gorgeously, like tragically, amazingly beautiful, half semi-horny, just amazing poems / confessions. Slap that shit into a tiny little book and just call it The Yearning. Trust me on this. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Half semi-horny. If you do it too horny, it becomes just kind of weird. There are some people who see, like, specifically the clip of mine when I was having I was in heat, but also I was having cramps, and I say, like, I need like a 5'4" nothing person that clip, and like people see that clip and they think, oh yeah, she's horny 24/7, and I am, but there has to be like some nuance to it. You can't just be in my DMs being like, oh my god, like you're so hot now, what the fuck? That doesn't work. I can go on Twitter right now and just get that shit in my DMs just unprompted because I'm talking about like Legend of Zelda, okay? You have to have some, you need to have like a real yearning behind it, okay? I can smell your I can smell your fakery, okay? That is not real horny. That's not real yearning you're giving me right now. I like the idea, but what if I only want those words to be seen by you? I mean, my DMs are right there. You know where to put them. So I'm about to post a 9-hour difference in video essay about the cultural significance in jorking it. Okay. I'm locking the fuck in. I'm crossing my legs. Okay. I'm sitting in my gamer position. Okay. I need you all to understand something. Yearning and horny
Love
are
your
wildly
curves and
different
love your
things.
dips. Cuff your hands and shake your hips. Hold me close and kiss your lips. Oh, you make me blush. Damn, you give me butterflies. Stick your tongue out, cross your eyes. Put my head between your thighs. Yeah, I've got a crush.
If I was drunk right now, that would actually kind of fucking go so hard. I'm not gonna lie. Damn it. Oh, I'm such a fucking attention whore. It's so stupid. Listen to me. Yearning and horny are wildly different feelings. Okay? Are we starting a poet off? That's what I'm feeling that we... I've been trying to finish writing that for years. Okay. Here's the major difference between like yearning and being horny. Being horny is kind of like... It's like a craving. It's like, oh, I really want like a pizza right now, right? And then you get the pizza. The pizza is good, and you're kind of like done with it, right? Yearning is like a different thing. Yearning is not only the want of whatever, but it's like this carnal need of something or someone. Not only do you like want them like in like a horny way, but you like you just want to like crawl inside of them, be part of them, want them inside of you, whatever fucking works. It's like a whole different level of want and yearning and just But if somebody's gonna be horny in my DMs, you gotta yearn properly. You can't just be like, oh my god, like you have such fat heads. No. I mean, okay, nice, sure, like, thank you. But at the same time, I'm like, what am I, just like another fucking person to you? Am I just some random whore on the street? No. I want something more, okay? I gotta go back to work. I yearn to be home so I can continue watching stream. I mean, you can just hum in your ear. Yeah, if you're at work right now and you can't like fully type in chats, just put me in your ear real quick, okay? Trust me, I won't do anything nefarious with that information in any way, shape, or form. In the hush before dawn, you rise. Oh my god, wait. It start already so fire. In the hush before the dawn, you rise, a whisper born of silver skies, Szycrotic, flame of sacred grace, the stars fall silent at your face. I like the rhyme. Your gaze a realm where mortals down, a crownless queen with the light of crown. Fucking bars! Holy shit! Sorry. Your breath, the hymn that angels sing, the trembling air you're offering. Yo, these are actually so good. I sought your love in mortal lands, through fleeting heart and empty hands. Yet, when your shadow touched my soul, it bloomed, complete, at last and whole. O Szycrotic eternal fire, you shape my dreams. Absolute cinema! Perfection! Beauty! Oh my god! What the fuck? That's crazy!
It's been 3.5 months since I've stopped by, and first thing I hear is being in people.
Is that not what you do? Oh my lord. That is fucking fire. That's crazy. Holy hell. Ugh. My work doesn't allow it. Wait. You can't like listen to stuff like in your ears while you're working? That's crazy. That's fucking bullshit. That's beyond bullshit. Tell them to shut up. Whoa. That's so fucking fire. So when it's a Psy viewer submitted poetry competition, what the fuck is the price for that? Like, this is the most self-indulgent thing I've ever done in my entire life, I feel like. I just imagine Sai giving the 9-hour spectacle about the health benefits of gooning with using her wormy model. Oh my god. Damn. Next stream is a poetry competition. Prize, a reading, of course. Ooh. The prize is acknowledgement. I will pay you in exposure. The Yearning Discord channel. Oh my god, that's such a fire name too. No, I've even had distracted managers come in and got onto me for having an earbud in my ear. Okay, sorry, I just like had to have my wow. I couldn't live like that. No. If I'm working, I need to just be able to, like, when I'm streaming, I wish you could see all the shit that I play with and just like fucking put everywhere and do all the time. Did mine get ignored? Did you post one in chat? Thank you, Twitch, for the ad soon. Pay me and spit, my lady. I mean... Hold up. Yo, you made another one? Hold up. I'm getting so much use out of this like random song I found. When I say I love you, I mean it. I crave you. Like coffee. Oh my god, hold up. I'm like, I read further ahead and I'm like, oh, damn. Like coffee craves the morning. Like sheets crave the skin. Bars. You make laughter. Blush. You give me desire and giggle. And when I pull closer, it's less about need and more about how good it feels to fit. Some of you need to stop wasting time in my chat and go fucking write some books right the fuck now. Like, what the fuck are this? You know how much fucking slop bullshit I have to suffer through reading wise? And then I have literal fucking talent here? I'm pissed! No. That was from Lord in the chat. Size Publishing Company. Welcome to Bark Inc. Incorporated. We Bark Inc. Incorporated, by the way. Yep. Where we specializes in Bark on Command, a training manual, and Yearning the Poetry channel. There's nothing else. We do two things. Monopolize chat's writing potential? No! Go out there and become fucking gajillionaires and then donate a bunch of money to like help other trans people who need help. Wait! Okay. I'm talking, this is like some like fucking in space type of level insane idea. But hear me out. This is a real hear me out. But hear me out. If I somehow figure this shit out. Exactly, Stay Shooter! Exactly! Yearning type of like poetry book, whatever, written by members of the community. All proceedings goes to like a trans like organization or whatever. Like, this is so fire! Oh my god! Wiggle, you're such a good girl. Thank you so much for being here, hun. Oh my god! And also, it can be like, oh my god, okay, oh my god, I'm so fucking excited about this stupid idea. Okay, imagine this. So the book, right? The book is exactly 300 pages, right? Or some semi-even number or whatever. But whatever, the book, poem, whatever, is like this. When you look at it, like from the not the seam, the like the pages side, you will see 3 colors, right? Where you have like the blue, the white, and the pink from the trans flag. And the pink in the middle is for non-binary people. The pink is for trans women, and the blue is for men. And then like and then like each
Almost
color
feels like you are on the edge of inventing some new form of literature.
I feel like
pun
a
intended.
fucking scientist. And then like on the bluest side, it's like a more like for dudes, and then for the pink side, it's more for like women, and then the middle is for non-binary individuals or just like more generalized. Somebody stop me! Oh my god! Oh! Delete the VOD. Can't have people stealing this? Oh my god! This is such a fire idea! Ah! I feel like I just saw like enlightenment for a second. Is this what people call it, like a spiritual experience? Oh my god! Oh my fuck! Like... Remember like 4 months ago or whatever, when people were like, oh my god, the rapture is happening? It did happen, and I'm the fucking enlightened one, apparently. Oh my god, my brain is so fucking massive! It grew 4 sizes than normal! I think I did maybe I've grown so much, I finally just reached a different level of using my brain. Maybe this is it. Now this is when I become like this, like I went from the clicker train VTuber to just like the most like crazy wild idea. Have you seen that mad scientist VTuber who just like invents random shitty ways to like cook chicken and things? That's how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling like him in his stupid ass garage, just like cooking up stupid ideas, but also this would be so fired out. Oh my god, I slapped my desk so hard my hand is tingling. This is fire. Check Instagram. Oh, okay, apparently fucking no, because my browser just died. Okay. Hold up. Instagram. Oof. Ugh. Fucking Lord. Sorry. Like, I'm like, that is still such a good idea to me. Oh, a trans related. Somebody need to take my brain away from me. I'm having so many ideas. I just had an idea. This is completely unrelated to the poem thing, but I just had the idea for a YCH. Okay, remember last stream I explained a little bit of like why certain people may like being like puppy brain, quote unquote, or like kitty brain, or like, you know, like to literally live like a pet, and why, like what significance that has on me, and like what I enjoy and whatever. I explained why and everything about that, and I can explain it again later. But imagine like a YCH sketch type of thing, where it's like me holding like a leash or whatever, and then it's just like a generalized like humanoid-esque like person, and then you can just draw your OC in it. Oh my god! Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was like, oh my god. Anyway. Love isn't a claim I stake. It's a gentle current that carries us, weaving your laughter into my day the way breeze stirs leaves, restless and bright, and settling just where it needs the most. You touch my life like sunshine brushes petals, daring and soft all at once, waking secret places I didn't know could feel so awake. Bars. You're the reason ordinary moments bloom into color. Bars. The reason silence feels like music. It's working. When you're near, the reason my pulse leaps just to see you smile. Loving you is never about holding tight or drawing boundaries. It feels more like an open window welcoming summer air, or the tide returning always to the shore's embrace. Sometimes wild and sometimes calm, but always a part of something bigger and beautiful. Presence is a gift I offer, to witness, to wonder, to celebrate every strange and shining part of you as it unfolds, choosing you again and again for the sheer joy of what grows between us. I'm not ashamed to say this fucking will work on me. This is fucking so good! What the fuck? It's so respectful and so well put together at the same time. Holy Lord. It's so good. Oh, so fucking good. It's coherent, true. I'm just like reading what people have. What in the fuck did I just do? I ripped my pants! What the? See, this is what happens when I fucking wear pants ever. I hate it here. Fuck these. Fuck pants. You know what? I'm quitting pants forever. This is it. Fuck! Oh. Aww. Ugh. Good. Oh my fucking god. Jesus. I would have melted. Listen.
New rule, no pants in the club.
Real.
Also, I don't care if there are people dancing in the club. I don't care if the wood is flammable. I don't care if the metal conducts heat and will melt at the sheer force of it. I cast fireball.
What is the reasoning? I would love to know the possible reasons. I'm so into it. Oh, if you're talking about why some people are into like being a puppy girl or puppy boy or whatever, right? Basically, why people are very or can be very interested in being like, you know, a puppy girl or a puppy boy or a cat girl, cat boy, or non-binary babe who can, you know, whatever. Basically, very, very simple terms. And I explained this as well yesterday. World scary, very scary. World harsh. Thinking, lots of energy. Thinking also hard. Picking the right decision can be scary. Gives anxiety, not fun to have bad feelings. Has person who is okay with those dealing with those things may not have such strong feelings dealing with the world and making a decision, etc., etc. This person feels safe. This person is good. This person does funny clicker noise. Clicker noise means turn brain off. This person keeps me safe. This person goes, hi, I will take care of you. It's okay. You, very nice. All you gotta do, listen to command, listen to clicker noise, sit, be pretty, play video games, maybe even eat a food. That's it. And the more in-depth answer is very simple. Some people have a lot of, and can have a lot of issues with dealing with making decisions and have anxiety, depression, whatever, and have kind of like a choice paralysis in terms of being alive. And you may think that sounds kind of fucking crazy. And like, I mean, I can understand from an outsider perspective why it can sound weird, but to give you a dynamic, you might be a little bit more not similar with, but like familiar with. A submissive and dom dynamic is pretty much the exact same thing, where there is someone who is allowing you to somewhat control them, obviously consensually, and they, whenever they want, can take that part away and immediately be like, hey, I'm not into this anymore. And it's the same idea. World scary, comfortable person makes and does things that other person might not like. And being empty-headed and just dealing with life a little bit for you. And in terms, they get whatever they get out of that dynamic. And here we are. That is the explanation for why some people might find like being, you know, puppy brained or cat brained or whatever, a little comforting, and just kind of not wanting to think and just be like, okay, I listen to noise. Click noise means this, do this thing. There we go.
Did I miss the click while on work call?
Yes.
No.
Yes, you did. So that's why some people have that dynamic. And I get weirdly defensive when people attack others for feeling that way. I can understand. You don't fuck with it.
Hello Bardman 322. The beer is to the left. Condoms you find used on the floor.
I can understand, like, if you don't fuck with it or you don't get it or you think it's weird or lame or cringe or whatever. 100% get it. Like, you know, I understand where you're coming from. But when people attack, especially others for wanting to just like be empty-headed and just wanting to be like a puppy girl or whatever, it pisses me off because I have met so fucking many people who are like, oh my God, I would love to have a submissive or a dom or whatever. But then they will turn around and not quote unquote understand why somebody would love to be like, just be treated like a puppy or like a cat girl or whatever. And I'm like, it's the fucking fucking same thing! You it's like the neurons are like right there. They're like so close to being activated, but no. I decided today I'm go from being in my mid-30s to my late 30s. 07, you're gorgeous. Another thing my friend loved to do is click randomly in a VC with me because apparently I make a cute little sound whenever I hear it. I love when people make little sounds when I click the little clicker. Also, chat. Have you taken your medication? Damn it! Wow! Hey, what's up? Don't worry about that thing. That just happens sometimes. You know, it is what it is. Mona, you're such a good puppy. Thank you for being here, hon. Fake, you're such a good boy. Thank you for being here. We deserve our treats. You do deserve your little treats. So yeah, that's basically like why some people might find comfort in that dynamic, and I get very defensive when people get weird about it, because I explained this like yesterday as well, but like I love BDSM. BDSM is a huge part of who I am. I love the dynamics of it. I love the comfort it can give, and the whole like puppy girl, puppy boy type of energy and all that shit. It's literally the exact same thing. It's sure it's slightly different, of course, but like the idea and the ground floor or where it's built up from is the exact same shit as a submissive and a dominant. And I get very defensive when there are people, especially in my community, or even like who aren't necessarily part of chat or part of community that way, but like are in my comments even, and just like they hear the little fucking clicking noise and they just like, you know, fucking show off their emotions. Dear God, how dare you? And there's some fuck ass in the comments being like, actually, I never understood the whole part of the... And like, sure, I understand, like, you, like, there are some people who genuinely want to understand and genuinely don't understand, like, the whole clicker thing and whatever, and just want to understand. But there are some people who are like, oh my God, it's, like, so weird. People are, like, so gross. And I'm like... It's the same when I see transphobic comments on my videos, and I'm like, well, if you get the video in your recommendation, that means you have either watched similar videos or you're actively looking for it, because the algorithm only gives you content it thinks you like. It's so stupid. Like, it's ridiculous. The more I understand, the more I know, the more I know, the more I can help. Exactly. The world forgets how soft the moment can be when the light hesitates on the fingertip, or a tree holds its breath between wind gusts, or a voice breaks, just slightly, in truth.
Beneath the moon's unblinking stare, your breath still lingers in the air, a mortal scent, a fleeting flame. Yet on my tongue I taste your name. Your pulse, a hymn beneath your skin, the siren's song sown with sin. My hunger stirs with each whine and weep, between your thighs, where the puppies sleep.
Thank you for adding the puppy part. Really adds to it. Why do some people act like they physically suffer pain when they aren't actively being shithead to someone? I never understood that. Maybe I just don't have the time to be this stupid, okay? But like, I never understood how some people can spend like literal hours, like actual time of their day to go out and like see videos of some random trans woman like voice training for the first time, or being excited about having HRT or putting on a dress or whatever, and they sit there, how dare you, like, what are you fucking doing? Like, what the fuck? Like, also, all the time, every single time when I see those type of people, always somebody who's like, father of 4. And I'm like, if you're a father of 4 people, 4 kids, maybe spend time with your fucking children. What the fuck? Ugh. It's so stupid. It's crazy. And it's just like, also, if you hate that kind of content so much as you so claim, maybe don't interact with it, because the fucking, okay, because the shit like on social media that you interact with, whether you interact with it like in a bad way or a good way, the computer just says, oh, you interacted with this content, so I will give it to you more. Hell yeah. I appreciate it, Eddie. Like, Eddie? What? Eddie. Yeah, you know what? You're fucking Eddie Brock. Didn't know this, but apparently you are. What the fuck is in my... I'm thinking of like 4 things at the same time, and I'm like juggling all of them. You can tell the transphobes by the way they look at... Wow, they look the energy they use to slander us. I don't think I've ever seen any attractive transphobic individual at all, which is kind of crazy because I've been living as a trans woman on the internet for years. Getting rage baited with the algorithm idiots. Like, actually though, hi Rem, welcome in. Mona, you're such a good girl. Thank you for being here, hun. It's so stupid. I don't get it. Also, like, it's even funnier to me because, like, I am not a political person. I don't talk, you know, about like every terrible tragedy that happens to trans people in the world right now, because it's honestly too much and too overwhelming, and I just want to keep my streams light and have fun. But like, when I do share a story about like before I got HRT or something that is happening because of HRT, whatever, even if it's like slightly negative in any way, shape, or form, immediately it's like, I told you! I fucking knew it! This is what happens when you take medication! And I'm like, just because you talk in a very objective way about your hormones doesn't mean that you regret it, moron. Like, that's not how this works. Like, chemotherapy saves lives. It's not a fun experience. Ugh. I don't know if it's too late, but I thought, wow, I thought a poem contribution recent because I got interrupted by TTS. We need to find a way for me to like have these poems somewhere without like clogging chat. Like, ugh, call me Head Patter Lexi. I love the name Lexi.
I crave a bond deeper
candy
than the void, this yearning vast beyond the stars. With carnal desire we are overjoyed, an eternal embrace to hide the scars. Tangled and writhing in our beautiful sin, I dream of your touch above and beneath, an all-consuming shadow without and within. I cannot escape, for this darkness has teeth.
I need to find the picture. Wait. Wait. Found it! Wait! Me right now. Holy shit. The poems are fucking amazing. Discord channel, maybe. Oh yeah, the world forgets how soft a moment can be when the light hesitates on a fingertip, or a tree holds its breath between wind's gusts, or a voice breaks just slightly in truth. People rush to finish everything you miss. The nearly falling hush where time almost forgives itself. Today, if nothing else, There's something small. Stay unbroken. Hold up. I'm gonna show y'all a game real quick, and I need you to start being a writer for this game. So you know this game, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines? All of you, go write for CD Projekt Red right the fuck now. Oh my fucking god. These are so good. Side dating. Ugh. Jesus. Hi, Dan. Same shit happens to me every since few months into HRT. I started getting stomach cramps every now and then. It usually is bad to the point that I cannot stand on my feet, and they say the same shit. It's crazy to me that transphobic people, if you talk, you always have those transphobes who are like, you gotta talk openly and objectively about hormones. Talks openly and objectively about hormones, both the good and the bad parts. Told you that we're gonna be side effects and then you're gonna regret it. Doesn't actually regret it, just openly talks about the side effects that, yes, literally can, happen because of HRT, because every medication has side effects. Yeah, but shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Just please shut the fuck up. Ugh. It's crazy to think if I was a girl, my dad had said he had a name, it would be Amelia Rose. I love that name. But also, I'm very upset of that name because it reminds me of a very bad video game. Also, Lexi tastes like... It tastes a little bit like spicy Gatorade. It's the only way I can describe it. Not just medicine, everything has side effects. That's how chemistry works. Ugh. Like, it's so fucking stupid when it's a name tasting live. I did that fucking yesterday for like a small hour. Transphobes are the dumbest people alive. My favorite transphobic comment on any post, whatever, is, we should ban HRT. Somebody points out that if you ban HRT, not only do you ban HRT for trans people, but for cis people as well. And HRT is literally life-saving medication for just everyone in general. And literally almost any type of surgeries and things like that can involve HRT to some degree. Yeah, but that's different. Ugh. No, you didn't. You would... no, I did not do only 4 names. I did a bunch of names in chat, and I read a couple of names. Sigh, they would have to think to come to that conclusion. Damn. She, you're right. She, you're so right. I love telling guys that hair restoration is gender affirming care. Are you getting a hair transplant right now? Oh, congratulations on your HRT. Congratulations on your affirming healthcare. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. I'm not convinced. The VOD is up. You can literally go look at the VOD. Why would I ever lie? It's the fucking
I just
right
heard
there.
the worst flirt. Hey girl, wanna know what it feels like to get your ass eaten? Show me that fudge maker. Damn chat, why you stinking up the place?
Shut the fuck up.
I would like to preface this that I heard it from someone else, but it's so comically awful I had to share. Damn girl, are you a bowling ball? 'Cause I wanna put 3 fingers in you.
Okay, so I'm banning TTS for the rest of the stream. You literally can't be trusted with it anymore. I'm sorry. Like, just... Okay. Oh my god. Duchess, thank you so much for the raid, hun. How is your stream? And welcome in, everyone. My name is Szycrotic. I'm a transmogrific right here on Twitch and everywhere else. I'll make VTuber translated content. Also, a massive good nerd do NSFW work. I also click a train chats. Bark for me, even though you don't fucking deserve it right now because you're fucking garbage. Ah. Hi, Plague. Saw you on TikTok. Finally caught a stream. Hi. How was your stream, hun? Did you have fun? Did you have a good stream? Did you have fun? Sorry, I was just punching chat by literally not speaking to them. I should do a stream like that, just like ignoring chat for like 4 hours. Oh, I did, doing some fan art service. Woo! Who are you drawing fan art of? I would love to see your art. I love... is that an artist? Fuck. Almost barked IRL, which have been awkward as fuck. Did I just hear a purr? No, okay. If you hear sometimes, if I go, like that, I have some shitty scar tissue on in my oh my god, vocal cords. So sometimes what happens is when I breathe outwards, that air gets caught and it creates this kind of like noise. So it becomes more like a making fan art for my friend. Hell yeah! Oh, we love that. We love when people make fan art for their friends. Ugh. About to take over to the next 10,000 and counting. Let's go! By the way, we have a channel in the Discord server called Counting to 69 Million. Yep. Where you can't just like make a bot do it. I just employed people, so people have been counting. Are TTS memes allowed? I don't know. I don't know. Do you deserve it? Like, you really deserve having TTS right now? Like really?
Hey girl, hold still, you have a something on your face. Oh, wait, never mind, that's just your natural beauty.
as better, but you're still on thin ice. I have my art tags ready for you to link. Hell yeah. Ugh. Hand me the art. What did I miss? Had to take medication. Oh, it's so cute! Hell yeah. Oh, I love this style too. You missed me punishing chat. Ugh. See, one day I will master growling in my new voice again, and it's gonna be fucking over for everyone, because then I can do metal covers. Got hand cramps from typing so many numbers. Actually, be kind of careful doing all the numbers, mostly because for carpal tunnel is stupid.
I might be new here, so any chance we can get a good kitten redeem? Wahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahaha
I have the skip button. Like, I can skip your messages whenever I choose. I just don't do it a lot of the time. Freya, you're such a good puppy. Thank you for being here, hon. Oh my god. Wait. First, I don't know why, but that reminded me of... I need to...
Oh, wait.
I don't know if many of you are familiar with Porcelain Maid. Joel. But this fuck-ass... I was cursed with this clip, so now you have to be cursed with this clip, okay?
Oh, wait. Your head is like in the perfect position.
For what?
Like, I'll give you a little visual. You see what I'm saying? See that? You get it?
Mods, write up another email to VTuber HR.
Imagine me at like 5 a.m. seeing this fuck-ass clip, and I just go, when? And they say I'm the gunner, but then people post shit like this. Or...
But I can
or Apollo.
give you head. Would you like me to give you head, chat? Because I can do that. It's really easy for me. Oh, that head. Did you forget? I can give you my head. But I can give you
My notifications. Over work. Hell yeah. Welcome back from work. It's so stupid. Why is she talking about giving head? Are you fucking mad that there is a beautiful woman talking about giving head right now? Oh my god! Jesus, what the fuck is that price? Like, listen, nothing is hotter. Nothing is hotter. At all. It's not what I meant. Fucking better not be. Oh my god, what the fuck is in my eyes?
Hey girl, are you Grey Prince Zote from Hollow Knight? Because you're invincible, fearless, sensual, mysterious, enchanting, vigorous, diligent, overwhelming, gorgeous, passionate, beautiful, and powerful.
So what you're saying is I'm not pretty. Are you saying I'm not cute? I didn't say that. I know you didn't say that. That's why I'm fucking upset. Have you... Why do people sound so hot when ill? Probably because they
Okay,
can't.
this gonna be an interesting 40-minute drive home with a goth dommy mommy on my speakers. I hope I don't get pulled over LMAO.
Hold on. Whoa. Wait. Help! I'm in the car! Help! Why in the fuck would you listen to me in your car? That is a well, is that a bad idea? I don't know. My redeem is getting more buried. Oh, what redeem? Hold up. We have technology. Or rather, I have the technology. You don't have it. Oh my god. Oh. Sorry, the music decided to fucking like go crazy. Calm down. Lexi, you're such a good girl. Thank you for being here, honey. I rarely pull out the full like honey, so that was like that came from the soul. Like if you're listening to me in car speakers.
Okay, here's one that fits Psy better. Hey girl, did it hurt when you fell from heaven? No, but I did. Scrape my knee when I crawled up from hell.
I don't like that I like it.
Are you having a safe drive or how's the road? I'm waiting for you at home. Please come home. Hurry. But be safe, okay?
I imagine that sounds so fucking sick in the car. Oh my god. Wait! How? So I'm still in white. Listen. Listen. You can leave whenever you want. Nobody's forcing you to be here. Okay? So, that just means you're choosing to be here. Is it because maybe you like it? I know you can leave whenever you so actually desire, but you stay because you like it, don't you? You like being here. You like being clicker trained. How? What the? Ah! My hair is stuck in my microphone! Help! Eh?
Hey girl, just so you know, I might be a pacifist, but even I'd smack that ass with consent.
Jesus. Eh. Ugh. Not the hair in the microphone. It's because I fucking... Because I have my hair... When I stream, I have my hair in a ponytail most of the time. And sometimes, like, I will, you know, fling around and, like, do this. And then, like, my ponytail will, like... Wait. You hear that? So my hair will just, like, brush against like something on the mic or whatever and just get caught in it. Ugh. Is the microphone the hair pulling? It's either microphone or like the XLR key. I like that noise. Wait. Sorry. Look at my pickup line, please. Like the quiet dawn that softly paints the sky, your presence gently colors my world. May I be the worst as things are becoming? At this point, you're just like writing the vows, you know, like these aren't pickup lines. These aren't like poems. These are these are like you would make a fucking fortune writing like wedding vows for other people. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. So we're doing ASMR now? No, I don't really do ASMR. I just kind of talk. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Where the fuck is the... Oh yeah! So the reason why I have... Wait. The reason why I have this filter right here is because I was making something. And I get to show it off to all the new people! Let's go! This one. Yippee! Slight audio warning. Now instead of using that fucking mouth of yours to beg, why not use that mouth of yours to please me instead? You fucking goddamn toy. Yeah. Yeah. Small town. Did you like it? Obviously I'm the vocals, and Zena's in chat, Small Town Zena's. That's where the Small Town comes from. Obviously the actual, like, the fucking production. I only want those words to be spoken for you. What? Words to be for you. Those words will never be spoken to another. Only you are the perfect enough for my eyes. See, flattering will get you everywhere in life. See you later, Cub. Keep our world changing ideas. Still such a good idea. Still such a good idea. Still such a good idea. You just made me so red. I mean, that's kind of like the point of the song. And looks amazing in purple hair. I mean, we can change up the colors a little bit. Hi. I heard you like it purple. Are we officially going purple? No. But I do like it. Like... Wait, my tongue is blue! Wait. I kind of love the bat in purple. What the fuck? That looks so sick in purple. Hell yeah. Or is it? Hey! Purple's a good second color. And then I still... Nice. Okay, see, I like this one a little better, but I prefer this, like, depth. But it's like, but this... but my still favorite is... It's like, it takes a little bit more effort to get it where I like it, but... This... Yes! RGB tuber! RGB tuber! Like, they're red. Oh my god, it's so fucking good. Wait! Oh, fuck. I don't fuck with the clown outfit the same. It doesn't hit as well, in my opinion. It's like... yeah, it doesn't hit the same. It's kind of like a little too much. What about... What the fuck did I do? No! Ooh. Pink-ish. But... that's so cute! I can't believe I'm the Skittles VTuber. Anyway. Still, green. Give him Blackfire energy. Oh my god. But, oh. Okay. I rewatched some old Teen Titans episodes. Dude, they're dark. You have a tail? No. This? No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. It's, you know, it's just... Listen. What even is a tail when you can just not perceive it? It's just something. Also, it's not actually a tail. It is just attached to my outfit. If I do... this, you can actually see it attached right there. Twitch, it is not a butt plug. I actually promise you. Oh my god. Chat, my tail is bigger than yours. Go back! It's sick though. I kind of want to figure out how to switch between the colors a little easier, but because like right now it's a little harder to do. Eldrasaurus, you're such a good puppy. Thank you for being here, honey. Zoned out, came back to butt plug. What is happening? Don't worry about it. What if I want you to use it to bind my hands against the wall? But that's why I have 2 fucking hands. I mean, I have 2 hands for something. Wait. Here's for the people who liked when I cracked my knuckles yesterday. So what's the tail for? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. Yeah, I can crack. Are your hands smallish? Are they? No, I wouldn't say my hands are small. I wouldn't say I have like fairly average hands, question mark. Sounds like bubble. Sounds like bubble wrap! I don't know. I have never thought of my hands as small or large or whatever. Listen, I just came here from TikTok. Hi! I actually, what is considered small hands? I don't know. I have like, wait, we can kind of figure this out together a little bit. Give me a quick second. I need to find the picture. It's just so peak. Chat, everyone. I wouldn't say my hands are small. I feel like they're just like average size. Do you struggle getting a hand into a can of Pringles or not at all? I do struggle with... Who doesn't struggle to get their hands into a Pringles can? Like, what? These are, by the way, my IRL hands. Like, or hand, whatever. Because, like, yeah, they're like average sized. Whatever. I've shown my hands before many times. I love showing off my hands, or specifically my nails. I want to get my nails redone. I don't struggle to get into a Pringles can. How? But then, oh my god, you have such small hands. Like, what? Them some hand holding hands? Hell yeah. Hi, Nightmare. Jazz, somebody should gift Side hand gifted. She needs her nails redone. You heard her. I'm not gonna say no. Like, my hands are tiny. I'm not going to read more poems today. I've literally read so many poems today, but I appreciate it very much. Maybe tomorrow, or no, not tomorrow, on Friday. I was like, oh yeah, I stream every day. No, I don't. I almost started streaming every day, and then I chose not to because I like having some kind of free time. Oh, hold up. This is gonna crack so hard, but but it feels so good. Right. That felt amazing. Holy shit. It feels so good. Can you crack your hands on command whenever? Yeah. Like, I can crack my wrist and my hands whenever. Like, my hands and my joints are very fucked up from being a carpenter. So my hands are like especially like the inside for some reason is like really fucked up. And I don't really know because I obviously know that the whole cracking your like joints is just like it's just a bubble that like goes between your knuckles and pops. That's what that noise is. But I don't know why so much in my head. Like, I don't get why it's only in my hands like that. Used to think I had small hands, and chat informed me I have gorilla mitts. Do you have big hands? Oh. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bloody, for giving 10 subs. Thank you so much for giving subs to the community. Wait, that was your first time gifting 10 subs here. I appreciate it. Thank you. You had Eugene, Born, Husky, Prof, Real, Dreaming, Bats, Celen, Violet, and Them. Hell yeah. Oh. I'll send you a picture. Oh my god, I'm getting Nightmare Nexus hands in my DMs. Holy shit. This is absolutely fucking epic, bruv. Chat, is this real? Chat. Thank you. She didn't get that 10 gifted. She needs 10 more. Stop telling my chat to give me subs! They did that shit earlier! Cards, you're such a good boy. Thank you for being here, hun. Here. Sorry, I haven't hit the clicker as much as I should today. Hi, Kira. I love how you come in here as soon as I do it, just to like prove my point. Oh my god. Am I insane, or like are the barking happening even faster? It's like better delay today. What a good chat. I know. They're so pretty and so beautiful. I just kicked my legs like a 90s girl in a love romance movie. Let me see. Nightmare. I feel like we have similar hand sizes. Because like that's exactly how I feel. What the fuck? That feeling with no kitten redeem.
Sai will complain but keep giving her money.
Okay, whoever started the hype train, shut the fuck up. How dare you? You know what? Fine. I will make a good kitten redeem. Hold up. I'm doing it literally right now. Where is it? Where's the make more stuff? Thank you. What is it, like 369? Sorry. Did you immediately fucking work or not work? You fucking put the wrong price! Stop making a hype train! Okay, good puppy, good girl, where the fuck? Okay, it should be. Okay, there is now officially a good kitten redeem. If you don't see it, just refresh the stream. And it should already work. I see it. Yeah, it should already be there. At some point, I probably have to just like, why is it a level 3 fucking hype train? Whatever. Rain, you're such a good kitten. Thank you for being here, hun. I feel a little bit like one of those stupid, shitty Discord mods when saying it out. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Kitten. Kitten, mommy's home and she's hungry. Also, hi, Kira. I love you. I've been doing amazing. What the fuck are you doing? Alright, mods ban Kira from gifting stuff in my chat forever. Mods. Mods, take Kira's credit card away. Mods, time Kira out for 4 hours. Mods. Why not say kitty then instead of kitten? So much. Switch it up. Mods, take away Kira's ability to give me money. How dare you? What the fuck? Thank you, Penguin. Mommy's home and is hungry. Is this the role play? Kitten, come with me. We're gonna watch a movie and you're gonna lay on my lap. I will order pizza and you will purr for me. Wait. Wait. wait, hold up. That's got. Hey, wait, hold up, wait. I was gonna like make it like really weird and cringe for a second, but then I stopped myself and just kind of went with what I felt, and I'm like, what? Okay. I want to redeem things, but always is out of stock. Do I need to be a sub? No, you don't. Well, you should be my sub, but you do not need to be a subscriber to use redeems. It is just cooldowns, so people can't spam it. I will probably change it so that it doesn't have a cooldown, but it will have a limit like for per user. You know? What if we want to be domed? Wait, do you want to be domed or you want to be the dom? Because if you want to be the dom, you're in the wrong area, buddy. I'm getting pizza tomorrow. Bloody. Here, look at me. Look me in the eyes, okay? You and I. Only you and I are right now. And I'm so honest with you when I say this. Tomorrow, when you get that fuck-ass pizza, shut the fuck up, music. Tomorrow, when you get that fuck-ass pizza, if I don't see pictures of said pizza in the Discord server, I am going to crash the fuck out. I am so deadly serious about this. Thank you for understanding. If you want to be a dom, then find a sub. True. Pizza eating ASMR. I can do mouth ASMR real quick because my mouth is so wet. Also, Kira, I hope you're having a good day. Good day, evening, question mark? I don't know what time it is for you. Still thinking about the pizza I had? Wait. Oh, wait, no, I can't find it super easy. Wait, no, I can! There's a picture PRB posted, and I want to show it so bad because it's so... Wait, look at this! Look at this picture! It's so cute! Look at this photograph! It is so cute. This is what I kind of want to do. Girls, if you don't know who these two people are, this is Icky, I-C-K-E-Y, and this is PRB. And they're both trans. They're both trans creators. They do NSFW and non-NSFW content. So if there's something you are interested in, you should go check them out if you so desire. But it's such a cute fucking picture. When I saw that, I'm like, oh my god, it's so cute. It's so wholesome. Oh, I love Icky. I think Icky is great. I love her. The only thing with Icky, which is super funny to me, is how such a prude she can be sometimes. Because every single time somebody's talking about sex or even make a sexual joke, she's just like... And I'm like... Okay. What is this? I gotta... Congratulations, your viewers is showing more support than usual. What fuck-ass notification is this? Okay, I don't care. How about that? What? Ugh. Need to feel the embrace of another trans girl. Like that picture. I love that picture. Ugh. Okay, for as much gooner shit I love, I also really just love wholesome pictures sometimes. Like, it's super cute. Also, there's gonna be an ad soon. Chat, boo the ad. Boo the ad right now. type boo! Boo ad! Boo! Get out! Get out! I'm gonna be in the ad world. Okay, for the people who are stuck in ad hell, we're gonna sit here and we're gonna watch paint dry. And we're gonna make zero content happening. It's not even gonna be music. We're just gonna watch paint dry. Better not get excited, chat, because it's white, okay? It's not my thick liquid on screen. This is actual paint. No typing in chat!
Why am I so horny?
How dare you make content happening? We're waiting for the ads, so people in
Man,
ad hell.
this paint drying sure is making me thirsty. Hey, Sai? You mind if I gestures at wall with my tongue, you know?
Don't lick the fucking paint. But if you're thirsty... Wait, this is too much content! There's too much content happening. I'm locking the content. You're not allowed to see it. There's no content here. For 2 minutes. Thank you for saving me. I was so thirsty. Let me out! There's too much content happening. God damn it. Have... Damn it!
You seem to forget something, Sai. We're not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with us.
Have the Norwegian flag. I'm locking the content. There's nothing on screen. No content for anyone until ads are over. This is peak. I can do parts of the national anthem. Ja, vi älskar detta landet som det stiger fram. No way! This is content. Okay, there's already too much content already. Fuck. Here, have...
Damn, can't believe Sai just geo-locked us behind verification.
Have the calm dog meme. Welcome back from the ads! There's now content on screen. There was like no content happening at all. Like, there was zero content happening. At all. Like, nothing happened ever. How did you get your voice so lovely? So here's what I did to get my voice the way it sounds. First, I contacted Beelzebub, the demon, of course. Then I sacrificed at least 3 lambs, covered myself in blood, head to toe, naked in the forest, 4 a.m. on Halloween night, ran around the woods for at least 2 hours, collapsed, felt his presence inside of me, and then I just woke up with this. That's what I did. There is no content in Bossing Say. Sounds good so far. Anything else? That's pretty much it. I hear like a voice in my head telling me to like sacrifice certain individuals, and sometimes when I'm like completely alone, like my setup and my like certain objects around me just start levitating, and I just like hear inside of my skull just like but that's besides the point. Like that's like whatever. And like I black out from time to time where I just like wake up covered in blood and I just don't question it, you know. It's just how it is. PRV. That was darker. I can do that like the the fucking fetch me their souls. I did a bunch of voices yesterday. I think that the chat's favorite from yesterday was the I'm your Huckleberry. Or I do apologize for what that throw to again. Oh yeah, here's the example. It was that voice I did, and oh.
Suck.
Midoriya, is that you? I saw you from across the hall and I just had to come say hi. Not thank you again, no! But Chad, I miss you so much. Please, just let me stay. I swear, I won't be cringing on main again. Have you met my friend All Might?
Why am I so horny?
God, John, is that you? Oh my God, what are you doing here? Mom? Mom, is that you? Midoriya. Oh, my lord. Papa. Hi, Alien. Welcome to the stream. Are we doing good, sweetie? How should I punish myself for being late to stream? Oh. Like, I immediately have like 200 ideas and none of them are appropriate. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Here's what you do. I want you to wait until you're extremely fucking thirsty. I mean, like you need something to drink like right now. And then I want you to grab ice cubes. Refill. Not right now. I wanted to grab ice cubes, maybe a cold glass, cold soda, water, whatever you so desire to drink. Maybe a hot cup of tea, maybe liquor. I don't care. And I want you to pour that shit into a nice cold glass, you know, make that shit frosty, make that shit hot and good. And I want you to stand there and stare at it for 20 minutes, and you're not allowed to drink it. That's what I want you to do. Also, Nixie, you're such a good girl. Thank you for being here, hun. Also, if you were actually asking me about voice training stuff, I'm happy to answer questions. I just kind of have been answering the voice training questions for multiple days. Dames? Dames? Multiple days? I mean, that's true. For multiple days in a row. So I just thought of just doing a bit instead. But try the ritual thing. Sounds pretty easy. Yes, you know, it's pretty okay. Trying to pay attention by getting lost in Venom's twerking ass. What? Are you okay? What are you talking about? What? There's no Venom here. Venom has never been here. Why would I have Venom here? There's never been any Venom here. Why would I have Venom in my club for? Maybe it's just like a glitch or something in the background. Yeah, it's probably like one of the dono alerts. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Anyone else have a speaking voice that's just higher pitched than their natural voice, or just me? Technically, that is a more feminine version of your voice, which is kind of what mine is, I want to say. Like my voice is kind of more like down here-ish, I guess. That's like the more default-ish voice. So when I do more like this, it you kind of hear this, you hear that like same flavor, texture. What is it called? It's like, it's kind of. So but like it's hard to, I have to really think about it. If I was gonna like talk down here the entire time. How in that? So like, if I was gonna try to speak more like down here, hi. But it's harder to do that now. The real thing I've been waiting for. Escape Bran or Buddha. Bran. Fight me. Fight me in the backyard! Alien, you're such a good puppy. And Knut, you're such a good boy. Thank you all for being here. Can we throw money at you? Can I throw money at Venom? Wait, that's such a good idea. You know what? I will try to work on some kind of redeem or whatever where you can toss money at Venom. Wait, that's such a fucking awesome idea. Oh my god. Oh, sure, bloody. Sit the fuck down, you bottom bitch. Waist training is something I want to get done with a professional, but I don't know where I can in my city. You don't have to technically do it in your city, which, yes, in-person waist training is a little better because they can kind of like physically help you a bit more. But you can get waist training done completely online. That's what I did. Like, all of my waist training was done, like, myself and just by help online. I have never gotten professionally waist trained, like, by, like, a professional. Like, I didn't go to, like, Seattle Waist Labs or trans waist lessons or trans waist or anything like that. I got offered to do it when I was getting my diagnosis done for HRT. And when I sent them a message, they were like, "Oh yeah, it will cost you like $400 a month."
I've been thinking of reasons to move to Norway, and I have to say the flag is a big plus.
I really like the flag of Norway, actually. But they were like, "Yeah, it's gonna be like $300 a month, and also you might not get in." And then, like, literally, fucking literally, oh my god, literally, I fucking like got in, bruv. No, I got in, and they were like, "Yeah, we have this spot for you if you want it." And then I met Isabella Ooze, who is my waist coach, and she just helped me. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna give my spot to someone else who probably wants it and needs it a bit more than I can or I need. And you know, I'm very happy with my waist. I like my waist a lot more, and like, that's kind of like the goal, I guess, with waist training. I need someone to like be there to guide me, only because my ADHD ass wouldn't remember to do it. I've fucking said this for so many days. Like, there are probably so many people who have been like to all the streams who are like, "Not again!" Waist training isn't about sitting down and training your voice. It's about learning habits that you don't have to think about, which sounds kind of insane and alien. A little like, what? But like, this obviously doesn't like go for everyone, but like, as an example, how some people like myself, I don't think about brushing my teeth. I just kind of do it, not because I necessarily even need to, but because it's just such a habit that is just like ingrained into my body. Waist training is pretty much the exact same thing, where you learn certain exercises and you do them constantly all the time, every single day, 24/7. And at some point, it just sticks inside of you and you don't have to think about it ever again. Well, not ever again, but like, you get what I mean? And that's the idea with waist training. It took me about a year, give or take, where I got to a point where my larynx would go up without me consciously having to do it all the time. And the best way I can describe consciously raising your larynx is when you hold an egg in your hand. You know how like you when you hold an egg and you are like, okay, don't squeeze too hard, but you can't squeeze like too soft either, because then the egg will fall. That's kind of how it feels to raise your larynx consciously. And that's what I did every single day, 24/7, all the time, or as best as I could, of course. And you can go back like a couple of months in my streams and hear it. Like, it was sounding a lot more like this the entire time. And every single time I would speak, I would have to think about speaking. And it's a very subtle difference. But the difference majorly lie in how you feel while talking. Where before, every single time somebody would ask me a question, or if like somebody said like hi or whatever on the street, I had to like stop for a moment and then like, okay, not old voice, new voice, and then say my response. Where now it's just like oh, hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? So yeah. I wish I sounded like you. I sound like a 40-year-old man who did nothing but smoking and drinking for like 20 years. Bro, that can change. Hey, pass me the cigarette. Hey, so, you wanna come home to my place? Where is she? I mean, you can change your voice so drastically just with the right kind of help and just kind of doing it. So yeah, obviously, you need to voice train Joker. Joker. Chad, have you done your voice training today? So yeah, what's funny is I can still do those kind of voices, but it doesn't feel natural to do anymore. And it's not great for your progress. It depends on obviously your goals and all that shit. But you commit and it's a little, are you a voice actor? I have done voice acting in the past and then I haven't, unless you count Blue Twitch stuff. No, I don't do voice acting. I want to, but it's a lot of work. And I am currently a one-woman team. I don't do, I do everything myself. Like, I'm my own manager. I edit everything. All the shorts you see is by, my hands. I create them. So I kind of don't have time to also do voice acting stuff if that was a thing as well. F. Peter, by the way, 07. I was talking to someone last night and they said I sound like a dummy mommy and I was like, The thing is, with voice training and with voices in general, is everyone has a different definition of what's a female sounding voice, what's a male sounding voice, what's hot, what's not hot, I like this, I don't like that, blah, blah, blah. The best thing you can do, this is my general voice guide, I guess, is learn how to raise your larynx if you want to have a more feminine or higher pitched-esque voice. And the rest is basically voice acting. Don't think of it as voice training. And then you just kind of do it so much, it just gets ingrained into you and it just kind of becomes your natural voice. Obviously, voice training is not perfect. Nothing is. And it takes years and years to perfect your voice. And some people's progress is going to be completely different from yours. But what's important is always know progress is not linear. It's okay to take breaks and necessary to properly get to where you want to get. Don't compare yourself to other people because comparison is the death of joy. And that's kind of it. Sai is her content. I am though! And I can't really speak for, all the babes in chat who have this sad reality they live in where people say sir or ma'am or, kind of just assume your gender by your voice, because that doesn't happen here in Norway. People don't say hello, sir, or hello, ma'am. It's just hi, welcome to insert company or restaurant or whatever. Here, what can I take your order or whatever. It doesn't really happen that way, at least not here. So I can't really give advice on that because I've just not experienced it. That in Norwegian is a very dark language. So most people don't really care too much about people having a deeper voice or a higher voice or whatever. Because I have met women who have a darker voice than I do. I have met dudes who have like a fucking super high pitch or super feminine like voice. Voice is such a subjective thing, even though so much of it can feel objective. That's bars. That is bars right there. But yeah. And that's pretty much it. Like, kind of try to just commit as best as you can to waist training and see where it takes you. Oh no! Stop playing the roulette! There was like one fucking time so many people played the roulette at once and got like timed out that literally was like one person typing in chat for like 5 minutes. Sam. I despise the story slash ma'am norms for talking. Same. I don't like it. Also, well, that and like, it just doesn't really happen here. Like, if there's other Norwegian or Nordic people in chat, like, please correct me if you experienced it. I've never had that before. Hi, Solo. How are you? I'm doing good. Getting a little hungry. But yeah. How are we gonna have cuddle time now? I can't stop the gambling. I can't stop it. It's who I am. It's what I do. So yeah. Hopefully that helps with waist training and stuff like that. And hopefully it can help. Let's go gambling. So yeah. And I think my thing with waist training is like, I think that the more it's so weird because I feel like my waist didn't really settle until I stopped caring a little bit about my waist, if that makes any amount of sense. It's a little bit like if you try too hard, you end up making it worse. Catty, you're such a good kitty. You want to sit in my lap? You want to purr for me? Yeah, is that what you want? And also, with waist training, of course, when you do it and you get a little better and have more control of your voice, you can do like ASMR, you can do bark for me. You can do that. You can be like, I'm your huckleberry. You know, you can do a lot of stuff. Puppy, you're such a good puppy. You want to come lay down with me? You want to be here? You want to sit on your knees? But yeah, I hope that helps in any way, shape, or form with waist training. I try to help as many people as I can with waist training because it was such a big issue for me for so long that every single time I see people who talk about waist training in my chat or in my Discord or whatever, I feel very strongly about it because I'm like, I was there not that long ago, you know? Like, I've shown some old videos of mine, like, on stream multiple times. And obviously you can go, like, listen to them yourself, but, like my... The voice training is very much...
That's it! Game sucks! Shit game! Looks amazing though. Are we ranting about score? Yes, we're ranting about score and how shit it is. How garbage, poo-poo, fucking garbage shit game. It's like you're
It sounds like I'm a completely different person a little bit. It's kind of weird.
Getting meatballs, but the meatballs are all air.
It's a little weird listening to yourself from like 2 years ago or 3 years ago and be like, who are you? So yeah, I reacted to the click. You should. Holy hell, the difference, yeah. Imagine if me and me had a conversation like 3 years ago.
okay with just eating the frosting sometimes. Oh, but not all the time. And sometimes you need the cake to enjoy the frosting to its fullest. And there's no fucking cake in Scorn. And the frosting tastes like fucking molded bread that's been left out in the sun while somebody's been pissing on it. Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Huh? Who was in charge of it? Oh, a fucking monkey who's blind with one typewriter and like 2 Xanax bars? Jesus! What the fuck? Don't fucking waste money on that shit. It's absolutely garbage. Swear to God, the game Agony or the fucking Succubus game, at least in the Succubus game, you don't get
Yo, I'm hilarious.
see cool sex scenes, but at least there's something. You get to look at fat fucking titties and hard
It's not the
cocks.
main topic, I know, but you can really see how much effort and how far you've come, lol, come, in your voice training efforts, sigh, love ya gal.
I appreciate it, Bean.
Scored? This is it. Wow, this looks like a penis. But
Wow, this looks like a penis!
it more safe and works if people can stream it. Wow, this looks like a fucking vagina. That
This is
Scorn.
exactly, by the way, like 100% how the game is.
That is the entirety of
Who
the
was
game.
in charge?
Oh, I boss scored. Was it that bad? I am enjoying the vibe of it. Okay, you will enjoy the vibe of it, and there will be nothing more. Me too. I love the vibe of it. But like, okay, I'm not gonna lie. The whole game, that's how they fucking get you. That's how you don't fucking turn it.
That's how they fucking get you.
You will enjoy the vibe of it for like 4 hours, and then get stuck on like 2 puzzles, and then you're like, "Is this the whole game?" And then people be like, "No, it's not the whole game. There's more to the game. There's fucking nothing else to the game."
The genuine anger.
5 hours straight. There's nothing in this fucking game. The vibe is good. The sound design is great. The look amazing, and that's it. I mean, there's still better content than
I
WoW.
still fucking hate this game, by the way. To this day, I still hate this fuck ass game. Fuck this game to death and back. Ugh. But yeah, and then what other videos like really good to show off the voice? Actually, this video with Lala as well is really good. For you can hear. So this is about a year ago, and I had been voice training for, I'm gonna say like a month or 2, not that long.
Hello, everybody! Are you excited? Because I am! We're gonna go to the other scene. I mean, other parts of the club. We might find somebody there. Let's go. And again, if you find somebody special in there, don't freak them out. Hello?
Wow, look at this.
Am I insane, or are like the colors muted comparison to now? What the fuck?
What?
Hello?
It's so cozy. Look how dark it is. It's perfect for all kinds of nefarious.
Are you stealing my alcohol right now? Were you stealing my alcohol over there?
Listen, I'm a hardworking lady, okay? I need to relax once in a while too with the drink. What's the problem with that? I thought this was an open door policy, okay?
It's open doors on certain days, but it's not an open bar.
Listen, I haven't been criticized for being thirsty, and so I think today is just gonna be the same thing. I'm a thirsty gal.
Are you?
Shirley Temple on the rocks for aid.
Are
56.
you part of the open bar offer? No, I'm sorry. This is the first time we're hanging out. What's the matter with me? But unless.
I mean, I think you had too much to drink.
I don't know what you're talking about. What?
I'm sorry.
But you can still hear like the difference in my voice there. I mean, oh, but yeah, I don't know. With voice training is nice. I love both of you. I love Lala. She's great. Like with voice training, it's again. I remember. I remember like having like a really shit day. I remember like having a really shit day with my voice, and I'm like, I haven't, nothing's changed. Kicks rocks, nothing happened. I'm so bad. And then like I listened back to some of my videos, and I'm like, oh, Okay. I mean, okay, fine. So yeah. Welcome back, Kira. Hi, Kira. I still need to edit a bunch of date nights. I have a fucking backlog, including Kira, actually. But then I got busy, and then I decided to transition instead of focusing on content creation for a little while. I know. Horrible! What? How dare you? What are you, a fucking idiot? Content comes first. Content creation comes first. So how dare you prioritize yourself? How dare I? Absolutely terrible, absolutely garbage. Agony was a vibe, not a game. I fucking hate Scorn. Okay, don't get me started on another Scorn rant. Okay, you know how many fucking rants I've done for Scorn or about Scorn? I mean, holy fuck. YouTube sucks. I literally had no idea you uploaded and unsubscribed. Chats, this is why it is so much better to be part of the Discord, because then you get a notification when I upload, like, right away, and as long as you don't mute the channel or mute the pings, you'll be fine. You'll see every single video that is posted, like, the literal second it's live on YouTube, including shorts. So they're right there. The body horror game. Yeah, the body horror game. Also, here we go, chat. Here, have some clicks. But I'm so sorry, I jump scared you with old Psy content. And so yeah. But I hope you enjoyed listening and talking a little bit about voice training and that journey. I'm very proud of myself for how far I've gotten with my voice and committing to it and all that jazz. It's a little... I understand it's hard to start voice training. It is. It definitely 100% is. But voice training is a little bit like swimming. It's kind of like, it's just easier to just jump into it and try your best. Because, like, it's better to try as best as you can and, quote unquote, not like the current sound. But at least you started, and that is the hard part. So yeah. We love a YAPS stream. Could listen for another 3 hours. Well, aren't you in luck? Because did you know that there is even a VOD channel where almost every single Twitch VOD gets uploaded to? And there is thousands of hours. Oh my god. Are you not tired of YAP streams? Because look at this! Months and years of yapping, games, even date nights. Look at the content. There is so much. So if you're like, oh my god, I just so badly want to watch even more, there you go. There is so many VODs here. The VODs do get posted to Twitch the fastest, obviously. It takes about a day, give or take, for the VODs to be on YouTube or on the YouTube channel. Wait, what if I've seen the most recent ones? Then either go back and watch other stuff, or I don't know, just wait until next stream. Oh, that's why my friend said to check you out. I am so happy that people have decided to recommend my clicker training to their friends. It's so funny to see other people recommending my content to their friends. Don't worry, you have a friend in need who needs a little clicker training? I got them. you are not interested in clicker training, but you know somebody who is, send them my way. Twitch.tv/Szycrotic. Be here and let me kiss your forehead. Mwah! I love YAPS streams, but I definitely want to get back a little bit into like some games and stuff. We did Life is Strange on Friday. Had to really like thunk about it on Friday. But Chan, it's getting late, and I need to get some stuff done, and I need food specifically because I'm fucking done. I'm dying. I know exactly who we're rating. Okay. Okay, here is...
Hello, Killer Snack 2. The beer is to the left. Condoms you find used on the floor.
Dare you. Okay. Working in a call center, I think, helps with waist training. At least my partner sends me a video from before I even started, and honestly made me feel good because she at first was like, who the fuck is in the background? Valid. Also true. Wait, like a small part of waist training is kind of do a customer service where it's like, hi, I'm calling from insert company here. Can I direct your call? You know, things like that. It forces your register up a bit more, so automatically it will sound a little bit more feminine and all that. Or if you want to have a more mask or darker sound, you can just relax your voice and kind of slur your words a little bit, and you kind of more have like, hi, how are you? Anyway, chat, we're gonna rate Izzy talking about waist training. Izzy, Isabella Uz, is my waist teacher. So thank you everyone for today. Here, have an extra click on my behalf on the house. If you don't know when stream starts, look at your time right now and think back 3 hours and 23 minutes. That's the normal start time. Or 8 p.m. GMT +1. Or join the Discord, !Discord in chat, which is the fastest, best way to know when I'm live, if there's new videos, if streams don't happen, if I'm just hanging out in chat, whatever. There's even a waist training channel that you can use and have, you know, examples. People post things there all the time. I post videos and resources I find. I do random like waist training exercises and stuff, and I post them in there as well. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being part of the community and hanging out and making your way over from whatever platform you came from. I highly, highly, highly appreciate it. Thank you for being respectful and have fun with me. And I will see you all later. Let's go say hi to Izzy. And remember, I know the world is scary, but you can come here and be comfortable. I love you.